my daughter even uses it like during recess. So she knows, like the teachers will tell us to put our masks down if we happen to take them off during recess. So the only time they're not using them is in PE class and when they're eating. And they've even separated out like where they're eating. So like our oldest is in 4th grade and she has to eat lunch in her classroom. They won't even allow them in the cafeteria, but our youngest can go to the cafeteria.
Good for them.
We had a program for years through the county because it was a Type 5 school, which is low income, Mm-hmm. And they used to take a wagon. The cafeteria would load up a wagon full of food and then send it to the classroom, and then you had to mark down how much of each food the kids took, and they had to have a minimum of so much or whatever, and then you send whatever's left back to the cafeteria.
Yeah, that's what they're doing now. Like they have like a Google Doc that we go in and we fill out what they call the perfect tray, and we fill that out, and then they get like individual bags of food, and that just like gets delivered to their classroom. Or even if they go to the cafeteria where our youngest go, she just gives them her name, and then they just hand her a bag of food. So they don't even have like the food open or any scooping out or anything.
Right. Yeah, our kinders, especially this time of year, we're sunny most of the year here, so they almost always eat on. We have a covered patio that one of the businesses in our area that partners with us put in, and they eat outside in a covered patio that's got lots of benches so they can spread out.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, I've kept the combat tracker exactly where it was. So is everybody ready? I think I've got all inspiration back. Yes. Oh, I did with everybody else.
Let me think if I don't have something up. Do we get our inspiration back?
Yep, you have it. See the star on your character? I grant that per session.
Ready here.
Okay.
Ready here.
Yep.
I'm going. It's not you guys' move. It's one of the creatures' move.
We're halfway through a battle, so my battle tracker needs to get up.
If I remember right, we've got ourselves set up in a good defensive position here.
Yeah, pretty good formation as far as that doorway.
Who's hurt? I see Azkaban down a couple of points. I am down a few points. I think that's it.
Somebody should have an apple slice on them, and somebody else should have a potion as well, so.
Yeah, I think I got the apple slice. Yes, I do. And I got a potion.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize you could
I have a question for the party. That door that Azkaban and Crosby are standing in front of, is it still open?
No, I shut it when I came back through.
You shut it. Thank you. Just a moment.
Crosby quietly closes the door.
That's the way we can barricade both these doors.
Just a note for the DM. If they try to come through this direction, there's a big trap there that we know about.
Also,
Azkaban.
Do we want to... What's in this room, Dwight, before we go much further? What else is in this room?
Just a moment. The north and south walls of this chamber are stacked halfway to the ceiling with ill-made barrels, boxes, and crates. A clear path allows easy access between the west and east doors.
And if there's anything you can get that would...
You found some crates that were labeled elf pudding.
We could jam these doors shut. After we go through them, we could probably lock them out.
Yeah, I completely disagree.
Okay.
I think we should open that door. That way we're controlling which direction they're coming from.
The one that I'm standing in front of?
The one that you and Crosby are standing in front of. That's just my suggestion.
Well, but then we should jam the one behind us so we're not getting hit by both sides.
If they start coming through there, if we've got this front door open, we can see that they're coming around.
Sure.
That trap is at, right?
This is going to
north of Irving?
This is going to be a fight no matter what happens. Let's make sure we're under control of the fight.
Okay.
I think we
should leave doors unblocked.
I think we should take Erky and dip him in the elf pudding and just roll him out.
You're on your own, Erky.
Good luck, Erky. Go.
No, he's alright. He's got some healing powers. I have those ball bearings I can put out here on the floor in front of the door.
Let's open the door and bearings out there. I love these ideas.
That's what is that considered a move and an action, Dwight?
It's an action.
Yes, I will do that. However, I need to.
All right, just a minute. You open the door, which now is going to give you back view of where two goblins are. I started turning off the view when you guys had the door shut.
You can turn it back again.
That's my problem. You need to see where they are.
Right.
So you have put ball bearings.
Mm-hmm. And they cover
right here.
Yes. 10 feet on a side. Square area that is 10 feet on a side.
Make it square then, just a moment.
10 feet.
Steps in front of the doors.
Like that.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Perfect.
And square.
Are you moving?
Hide back here. I'm going to take a step back away from them. And hide in order.
Oh. You're hiding?
Yes.
I want you to roll stealth. Although it's not going to be difficult, but I want you to roll your stealth anyway, just so I know what it is.
Crosby?
Yes, sir.
You and I have the biggest armor class. I think you and I should stand in front of the doorway. You stay there, and I'll move up where Azkaban was.
Sounds good.
You okay with that?
Yep.
Daggy.
Moving there.
By the way, just to everybody's FYI, they're moving the other game to Fantasy Grounds Unity. I've done some testing. Fantasy Grounds Unity is ready to go. The only reason I'm not moving to it yet is because they don't have token locking where you guys show me your move and then I approve. If it wasn't for that, we'd be moving over.
I'm going to try my crossbow with that guy.
Certainly. That was a hit. That killed him.
Nice.
I'm going to claim that was Offender Revenge. Oh no, something related. Let's not move on. Oh my god! I can't believe I killed that guy.
I love it. I got it.
Woo! Woo!
So these front doors are open.
Erky is basically holding his turn for right now. He doesn't see anything that would help him or you guys.
Right.
Wait a minute. He changed his mind.
Bill, who's left in there?
Just a moment. Hold it.
Goblin that says, "Oh yeah," cracks me up.
See if that worked. Yes, it did. Crosby, Azkaban, and Dagid. Oh, should also be hitting Dagid. Just a minute, let me fix that.
Oh, this damn thing on my mother keeps popping up, and I can't get rid of it.
It's not working on Dagid somehow.
I already have bless on multiple people.
I know. Oh, maybe that's what. Anyway, he tried to bless everybody, but you should have it as well.
Can't he give somebody back some hit points who needs it?
Yeah, well, he could have, but that's not what he did.
Well, if he holds his turn, does that mean he just loses it, or
more or less? Yeah.
He didn't hold his turn. He left.
Just a moment. Balin.
oh, already back to me? Oh my God! The doors are open. Who just came through?
Front door is open.
Okay, which one can I hit? Is Dern? Let me see.
Dern is a large hobgoblin.
How far my spell goes?
What are you trying to cast?
I was going to try Firebolt, but it goes 120, so that's no problem.
That's not a problem. You are going to take a -2 because you're going between Dagid and Crosby to do it. And through a door. That's not a problem. You can take a -2.
Is that targeted correctly?
Yep. That's... Yeah, hang on. No, you are not targeted. Hold down the control key and click on Durning.
Now is it targeted?
Now he is targeted. Miss. We forgot to put the -2 on it, but it missed anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it would have missed no matter what.
Yep. Yeah, you can end your turn.
That's bad.
Was that one of your first level spells?
No, it was just a cantrip.
Okay.
Crosby.
All right. All right, I'm going to pull out one of my sweet throwing daggers and target... Where's that guy? There he is. Burn. And, somehow I have Dagid and Azaband targeted. Okay, hold on. Let me fix that.
Well, there is an R in there. I thought it was just D-U-N-N, but there is an R.
Alright, and I'm going to throw my hand axe. I have one left, apparently.
This is your last one.
Yeah.
It hit.
Good hit. Boom!
Heavy damage. You've hit Durnan before.
Oh, back in the other room, in the hallway, yeah.
Just a moment.
That one just ran through a bunch of bullberry.
That's why I said just a moment.
I say, did he have disadvantage on that? He should have.
He falls prone.
Okay.
He's standing right next to my warhammer.
Well, just
on the ground. That's
shit.
so
I'm
nice.
gonna get the chance. Did he get there that fast? My goodness.
You saw him for a moment, then he disappears.
Who disappears?
I saw him. There's a trap up there, remember?
Yes, I know you're aware of it. What is your bet that they are aware of it?
Probably pretty good.
Azkaban.
Okay, is this prone guy like down for good? Like if I
Nope.
attack,
He has fallen over. If you attack him, you will have advantage.
I would like to attack him. Can I sneak up here around Dagid? I feel like I can fit up here, or do I need to move?
You're going to, yeah, you'll have Dagid's permission to move up, but by being in the same space, I'm going to give you a -2, but it'll be a -2 with advantage. Most people I wouldn't allow to do that at all, but you are very small.
And when you have advantage, you also have the sneak attack.
Right. And if you stepped back and used your bow, you would not have the advantage. You would actually have a negative.
But you would still have sneak attack.
Correct. Hold on, I think you've got sneak attack twice. Just a moment.
Oh, thank you. Right. I see.
Cool. You've got it.
My other glasses.
So yeah, I will allow you to attack and give yourself a -2. Looks like you did. You hit him anyway.
Better, babe.
I'm trying to do it again. I'm Minecraft, but it keeps saying okay.
Oh, bring it here. Let me see it.
You killed him.
Awesome.
All done, Azkaban.
I was just worried somebody come up and kick it.
Now understand that scattered a lot of the ball bearings.
Okay.
Well, some there.
But there's still some, right?
Just wait, Mom. Just wait for a minute.
Okay.
Better. Now I'm only half.
All right. Targeting that goblin. Standing my ground. Shooting my crossbow.
Hold it. Which goblin are you targeting? I see it. Okay. He is partially protected behind a column.
Then.
So you're going to give yourself a -2.
Nope. Then that's not who I'm going to target.
Depends on what you're targeting with. I didn't hear what you were going to attack with.
Oh.
It's better to hit the twig bite close up.
I don't want to for the. Like, that's what I.
Durnan is also somewhat protected.
Twig blight is unprotected. Is that correct?
The twig blight is unprotected.
So I'm gonna.
But you have goblin number 8 also targeted. You want me to fix it?
I'm not doing so good. It's loading.
I didn't hear what you were attacking with. I missed that.
Crossbow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cleric with a crossbow. This is so different than D&D in the old days.
Oh my god. Okay, that's a horrible myth. I'm gonna yell something horribly religious and move on.
Hey, Soph. You guys just play on our server?
Horribly religious.
Oh, holy water.
Holy
Your sister can't
water.
connect you.
I just don't want to. I don't want to lose this physical position. You know what I mean?
Right.
You just want to play Roblox? I'll plug in your laptop. You want to play Roblox or not?
And a twig blight is not worth my
No.
gold star.
Oh, what's the goblin gonna do now?
Got the goblin. Dagid is now at full health. Urki just cast a heal.
Oh, really?
Oh my god, Urki! Go Urki!
I like him.
I'm gonna need a new mouse soon. This thing's not working.
I can get you a new one. Stand by. Magic is coming at you. Now, I'm going to be rolling the saving throws for Dagid and Crosby. Dagid failed, and it's going to take the effect. You are now under Bane.
Bane means I have. Yeah, I'm.
It's the opposite of a
Advantage on attacks.
Durnan. Just a moment. Durnan has to roll a throw here. Attacks Crosby. Just a moment.
Well, I know why Magic Missile is so good. Is because it always hits. It doesn't always do a lot of damage, but it always hits.
It always hits.
I could probably take Dern out.
He missed him. Phelan.
Okay, I'm gonna set my. Let me see. Oops. I can't get the old one off. Can you undo the old?
Sure, just a moment. Target. You have yourself targeted. I got rid of that. Now you have Dern targeted. Is that who you wanted targeted?
That's what I want. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my Magic Missile. So, Magic Missile.
Oh, you're going to use Magic Missile. You're not going to get a -2. You can go straight to damage.
That just hits.
Now wait a minute. Let's read Magic Missile carefully.
Crap! After I throw the dice, you say that.
Well, I want to make sure you don't get more than one. Hold it. Just a minute. Magic Missile.
Good question.
Each dart, you get 3 darts. The first one hit Durnan for 2. Who do you want to cast the next one at?
Is he still alive?
Yes.
I'm going to use my second one on him.
Go straight to damage. Just a moment. Durnan goes down.
This Dennis dying. That's awesome.
You have a 3rd Magic Missile horn.
Yeah, I'm gonna ooh. Let me see if I can just hit this little hobgoblin here, because it's not going to do a whole lot of points anyway. So,
Grinnell is waving her arms and yelling, "Stop! Stop! Parlay!"
Parlay?
Grinnell.
It's up to you whether you decide to cast that last Magic Missile or not. I'm not hearing you, Helene.
That wasn't run. That was just parlay.
He's yelling at you guys.
Oh, Grinnell is yelling at us to stop.
In common.
And wants to parlay.
Parlay.
Oh, do we trust that shit or not?
I will hold my hands up.
I'm curious.
Let's hear what they have to say.
You cast
Yeah.
it, you go hold.
I have this last missile, and I have to decide whether to use it or not.
I vote hold.
It's only a force. It's
I
only a
vote no.
force.
I'm holding my hands up and like, okay, let's stop.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see what.
Grinnell yells at you. Kill the hobgoblins coming around behind you, and we'll kill this one.
Is that?
Grinnell said that. Kill the hobgoblin sneaking around behind you, and we will kill this one.
Okay. Behind you.
We haven't seen him yet.
You don't see them. They're back and other things. Okay.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
I don't.
He is pointing at the hobgoblin in the far side of the room and ordering the goblins to attack that. And, interestingly enough, the twig blight as well.
Okay.
Kill the twig blight too?
No.
Or...
She is ordering the twig.
I still have a magic missile left for 120, so
Just let it go.
I'm going to let it go on that last hobgoblin.
I wouldn't let it go on anything. I would just, honestly, don't use it.
Need to roll that. It was in my other hand, and it
That's okay.
dropped.
Just a moment. That's all right.
How to get rid of it once I have it.
All right. Hang on. Let's go to the next move. Up. Okay. This hobgoblin is unaware of what's going on. Doesn't really speak common. Crosby.
So why are we killing the hobgoblins? I'm a little confused by this.
You're on mute.
Oh. I don't really understand why we're killing the hobgoblins. Aren't they all...
That's what Grinnell was saying in the parlay.
He wants to
They are...
Help us kill the hobgoblins. There's two coming around behind you. She's assisting.
They're going to kill the hobgoblin in this one. There's one coming up behind us we don't see yet.
Right.
Triggered this was Dern, and Dern followed.
Okay, so should I move up behind us then, I guess?
Depends on how much you trust Grinnell.
Party, what do we think?
One's coming up behind us.
So
So you
far, all these hands up, and I didn't do anything. I mean, this could either be really good or really bad, but I'm going to go ahead and trust it at this point. So far,
All right, I'm gonna move here. We'll see. I'll see if there's something behind us.
Okay.
You don't see anything yet.
Only got 5 more movement, I think.
Yep.
oh, I'd stay behind that wall.
Yeah, I don't know what he meant by behind us. Though, is he north of us, or you think he means south of us?
Yeah, you don't know which
There's only
door.
one other way they can come in, and that's the way you're headed. That door to the north.
Yeah.
All right, I'll move up right here by the door and.
And for your action, do you want to peek inside?
Sure. Well, there he is. All right.
Does the door go in or out?
Goblin number 8 moves down here, attacks the hobgoblin. Hits him. Another hobgoblin comes through the door, deftly walks along the side of the trap, and attacks Crosby. Criticals.
Damn.
Wounded. The twig blight steps down here, gets a +2, and attacks the hobgoblin. but misses. Azkaban.
Here and hide in this little corner. Look.
That you can do.
That's smart.
With a -2, you could even attack that hobgoblin. You were hidden, and I know the roll already. You will have advantage. It'll be a -2, but with advantage.
It's not already on me, is it?
No.
Not.
I didn't see the advantage, so you get to roll that again.
Yeah, roll that. Yeah.
So do the attack again. There you go. It's a hit. That killed him.
Boom. Go Azkaban.
That goblin's down. Same deal. Attacks Crosby. He did not roll a 20. Missed. Dagid.
Crosby, how? You're not that badly hurt.
For a critical, it wasn't too awfully bad. It wounded him, but for a critical, it wasn't that bad.
Boy, I'm trying to think. I've still got this hobgoblin over here. I'm just going to move up here, and I'm going to shoot at the hobgoblin.
Oh, that's going to be at about a -5 with all the things between you and it.
Ooh. Well, that's what I'll do.
I don't know why you attacked twice, but it was a miss.
I did not. I don't know why I had advantage on that.
In fact, you missed twice, so we're fine.
Son of a bitch.
But your next attack, whatever that is, you miss on that one too. I'm just kidding.
I don't know. I don't know why all those dice rolls. I just attack anyway. Okay.
I cannot get my.
I mean, Lathander.
Goblin number 10 steps over to here. Because he is flanked, also gets a +2 and attacks the hobgoblin. That was a miss. That's terrible. That was a 17, and it was a miss. Erky.
I wonder they're scared of the hobgoblin.
His last one. Oh, that was not supposed to be Dagid. That was supposed to be Crosby. Just a moment, made a mistake. Okay, it did hit Crosby. He just also had Dagid targeted, but Dagid wasn't hurt, so it didn't matter.
Okay. I wasn't hurt.
Lathander steps back to here. Actually steps down to here. Targets the hobgoblin with a poison spray. The hobgoblin, oops, that that does not count against Dagid. Just a moment. I don't know how he had Dagid targeted. I'm removing Dagid from the damage. Oops, that was the wrong thing. Here it is.
I'm having trouble getting my old targets off.
Heavy damage to the hobgoblin. I can help you with that when the time comes, when I'm going to get around to your for Azkaban. You are still hidden. This hobgoblin was not within sight when you attacked that other one. You still have advantage.
Hidden or not, you're still within 5 feet of another. Yeah.
Yeah,
Still
well,
got-
yeah, but that doesn't give you advantage. That gives you sneak attack. So go ahead and give yourself, if you're attacking, go ahead and give yourself sneak attack and hit the
Phelan's
ADV
turn.
button.
Wrong person.
I'm sorry. Wrong person. It's Phelan's move. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Okay, Phelan. It's so hard with a battle this large. So many political things going on. Let me get rid of your target for you. There, you have no target.
Can I still use that last magic missile on this
No.
guy? Okay.
That was
And I
last
will-
turn. You could target him and do a firebolt, but
That's what I'm gonna
in
do.
fact, you can. You
That's
are
exactly
so
what I'm gonna
close
do.
to Crosby that you won't even get the negative, because you can like fire over his shoulder or under his armpits or between his legs. Be careful about singeing. But it missed.
Yes, heck did.
Hobgoblin number 74 goes after the goblin and misses him. Crosby.
All right, gonna keep targeted again. What the hell? Okay, gonna target Hobgoblin 8 here, and I'm gonna pull out my Warhammer. Do the old smashy smashy. And I miss.
Ouch.
I don't know why this guy's so hard to hit.
They're harder to hit. They're wearing better armor. Goblin number 8 gets a +2. Continues to attack the Hobgoblin. Criticaled him. Killed him. The Twig Blight retires back here behind Grinnell and holds. Azkaban. Sneak attack now. Give yourself a -2 down at the very bottom, but also click on ADV. Because you were hidden back in a corner where he couldn't possibly have seen you when you went into hiding or even when you attacked. That was a hit.
Hell of a good hit.
Wounded him good. Hobgoblin takes another swing at Crosby. Hits. Ouch. Dagid.
I tell you, there's so much going on. I can't tell you about what.
He's going to move here.
Close enough that you won't take the negative. If you
Target
attacking.
Crosby.
Oh, you're
I'm not
targeting
attacking.
Crosby. Good.
I'm curing wounds.
Ooh, nice cure.
Very nice.
Crosby's all the way back to health.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you.
That's a good job. Don't thank me. Thank Lathander.
Erky steps up to here. Doesn't really have much he can do right now. He's sort of out of spells, and all he has is a club, so he's going to hold.
They're going to come help us try and kill this goblin, I guess, huh?
Balin,
Okay.
you are so close to Crosby now, you won't take the negative. You could attack direct.
And I'll do that again with the firebolt one more time, but this time it's going to work.
Yeah, you have the right thing. Oh, hold it. You have the Hobgoblin
Yeah.
right targeted. You're good.
This time it's going to work.
Automatic miss. Roll the 1.
Ding.
It
Ding,
happens.
ding, dong.
It happens.
He's
That's
not
okay.
worth
He's going down right now. Look whose turn it is next. Crosby's tired of missing. And he's blessed.
Come on, Crosby.
The other one, I have missed more than I did today.
You've
It
been
happens.
blessed.
Hey, last week you and Azkaban just blew everybody away with the shit you did. Don't feel bad. But it's your turn, babe.
I did.
Crosby.
All right, taking a swing again with the Warhammer.
You got him targeted. Hit.
There we go.
Heavy damage. Not dead. Azkaban. You are no longer hidden. You don't get advantage. And you know, by now Crosby knows what you're doing, so you're not even going to take the negative two at this point, because Crosby is sort of leaning out of the way because he's seen you attack twice from there. So you can go ahead and attack normally.
Sneak
You still get
attack,
the,
right?
It
Because
is
of
still a
how
sneak
far-
attack because Crosby's next to the hobgoblin. Yes, it's still a sneak attack. And you're still under bless.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Yes.
I think this will take care of it. That killed the
Think?
hobgoblin.
Oh my god! I have never seen.
That was pretty awesome.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Whack!
Grinnell calls the other goblins back and the Twiglight back, and Grinnell steps around into this room and wants to speak with you.
We're no longer in battle mode.
Not really, no. Unless you guys start fighting, I am actually
cool.
going to end initiative.
We made friends with the kobolds down here. Might as well make friends with the goblins, right?
You going in also, Crosby?
Yes.
You're on mute.
Oh, dang it. Sorry. Yeah.
Grinnell says, interestingly enough, in common, the hobgoblins killed and usurped the power from our leader. I was supposed to be next in line. The goblins have no argument with you. Our enemy was the hobgoblins, the kobolds, and that damn Bellic down below.
That guy we're going to go kill, that Bellic down there?
The goblins used to control the tree. Now Bellic controls the tree.
With the
We will
goblin,
let you pass through goblin territory. If you are going down to challenge Bellic, we will gladly let you pass through goblin territory. And we thank you profoundly for helping us get rid of those damn hobgoblins.
How do we get down there?
Grinnell will show you.
Thank you very much, Grinnell.
Grinnell?
Hmm.
Do we know what Grinnell is?
Grinnell is a goblin, but a
It's
goblin.
Can I roll perception to see if I believe him?
Her.
You can. You wouldn't roll perception. You'd roll insight.
Oh, insight. Excuse me. Can I roll insight? Well, I am a -1. I'm probably not the best one for this.
you're the one that did.
So far, Crosby and Phelan believe Grinnell.
But I'm a 0, so I'm not much better than he is.
You know what? I'm going to believe it on faith.
So far, they've been pretty true to
Oh,
form.
they killed the hobgoblin. Looked like they were heading to kill another one.
Yeah, they worked with us.
All right.
I'm not going to argue.
Grinnell says, we have no argument with you.
Why did you guys
Is there any-
capture the dragon?
Is there anything we should know before we go down there?
We are
I'd help
fighting
us.
the kobolds. Goblins used to own the Sunless Citadel. This is our domain. This is supposed to be the goblin domain. First we get attacked by kobolds, and then hobgoblins come from the Underdark and usurp our position. Says we need to consolidate and get ourselves back before we can again start our battle with the kobolds for control of the Sunless Citadel. But this fight is not with you. This fight is with them.
Grenell, show us the way down.
Certainly.
Grenell, before we go, could we maybe make a deal with you? We can
Deal for what?
maybe
We have little.
maybe we can help you kill the
Bella?
We just
Well,
put
not
them in charge.
Grenell says our forces are weak right
Kobold.
now. There's
kobold.
not much way
If
we
you
can help
let us-
you.
if you let us come out, if you let us leave with the white dragon.
You already left with the white dragon.
We've left the white dragon behind.
I know
You already,
we go back and get it though.
oh no, they don't care. They don't really care about the white dragon. They were just trying to piss off the kobolds.
Oh,
However,
God.
Grenell says you are free to take whatever treasures the hobgoblins have. They says we just want our our demences back. We just want our home back. She points at the hobgoblins. By the way, you notice that Dern's armor is kind of bluish in color and has the Hercule crest on its chest.
Let's go search and strip these guys for everything they've got. Should we go back into the room with the women and children and see if they've got any?
Grenell is stepping back to here to help you guys. The other creatures at Grenell's command take off.
Okay.
I will search the hobgoblins we have killed.
Okay.
Just a moment. Yeah, I got to do a few things, but absolutely.
Of course.
Let's see what goes on.
Control fewer creatures is what I'm trying to do.
If there's anything we need to take out of this inventory.
Okay. All right, let me get to what was on the looted bodies. You find a whole bunch of stuff on the looted bodies. I'm going to drop it in the party inventory. Oh my God, you already have a bunch of stuff in there. Maybe I better tell you what it is before I drop it in there so you understand.
I have to take a
You
rest.
find 2 vials of antitoxin, a big key, a small ring. Oh, nope, you don't get that. Just a moment. I have to remove certain things. You don't get that. Don't get that.
You should not have the button pressed when you say things
I
like that.
know. There we go. There we go. Here are the things you get. 2 vials of antitoxin, a big iron key, a necklace, a potion of healing, a signet ring that obviously has the Hercule family crest,
Woohoo!
2 silver earrings, and splint mail that also has the Hercule family crest on it.
Wow.
I'm moving the parcel to party inventory.
And is that Crosby's the only one who can wear the split mail?
I believe none of it is not identified. I believe it's all identified.
Actually, I think I can wear a split mail too, but
Oh, okay.
not. Crosby is the right guy to have it.
Splint mail. Splint mail's AC base is 17. Crosby is wearing chain, I believe, whose AC base is 16. The splint mail is actually better than Crosby's mail. And to tell you the truth, it wasn't designed for a hobgoblin. It looks like it was designed for a person.
Well, if you guys are okay with it, I'll take that and put it on.
Take it. You're
Oh,
what we call the meat shield.
So yeah, grab that little box and drag it over your inventory, and then take off your chain and put on your. I saw that, Asking.
You're lucky I didn't take the jade figurine.
I mean, you are a rogue, so we expect things like that.
Cosby, did that up your AC? Did you check?
You know what? We still have caltrips in our inventory that need to get gone.
Good grief.
Something's messed up. There's no way it should be that high.
Possibly be right. That
No.
can't possibly be right. Are you still wearing the chain?
I think I had to unequip the chain. Apparently, huh?
Here, yeah, we'll unequip the chain. Yeah, I'll fix it. That's better. Yeah, you're at 20 AC.
There we go.
That's really good. And as we saw in the last battle, you're going to need it.
Can I pick up my hand axes that I threw?
Yes, hand axes are not very difficult to find, and they don't break like arrows do. So you can put both of those back in your inventory.
You have a lot of stuff.
True to Grinnell's word, by the way, Grinnell is a she. True to Grinnell's word, there are no goblins attacking you, nor are there any in the long hallway. She's waiting for you to follow her, and she's going to take you to the way down.
Okay.
She would also be happy to be rid of you, just to get you out of goblin territory, because she has a lot of makeup work to do. You know, it takes a woman a long time to put makeup on their face.
Good Lord.
Before we go all the way down, might want to find a safe room and do a...
Grinnell will show you a safe room.
Grinnell, we need a place.
Rest and
you can use Dern's quarters, which is also the way down. You won't be bothered there. I will see to it.
I really thought Helene was going to say, before we do that, I'm going to go slap my husband for the makeup comment. I was a little disappointed.
Where is Dern? I'm just going to ask.
What? You're going to ask what?
Where the quarters are.
That's where that's where I'm taking you. Grinnell heads up here.
All right.
So I'm going to go ahead, to speed this up, I'm going to go ahead and move everybody to the room and show the room. Stand by just a minute. Journal is going to warn you not to go down the shaft until you are ready.
Hey.
Let me get rid of this.
I will not go down any shafts, but I do want to search the room we end up in. It is weird how many...
I'm exposing the room.
How many creatures we have allied with here.
Move everybody into the beginning of the room.
I have an alarm I can set before we do our rest thing, so that...
There's Azkaban. Move Verky up. I'm moving everybody into the room.
Okay.
Let me give you a description of the room in just a moment. A circular shaft pierces the floor of this 40-foot diameter domed chamber. Dim violet light shines out of the shaft, revealing sickly white and gray vines that coat the walls of the shaft. The light is supplemented by 4 lit wall torches set equidistant around the periphery of the chamber. A crudely fashioned stone throne sits against the curve of the it should just say northern wall. It's on the north wall. On the north wall, a large iron chest serves as the throne's footstool. There is no sapling. That was the twig blight that has already departed the room. Grinnell says, when you are ready, down this shaft, down those vines, would be the way to Belloc. Do you have any other questions for Grinnell before she departs?
Just a warning about what kind of things we're going to, defense-wise and weapon-wise.
Grinnell says, I've never been down there. My leader had been down there. The hobgoblins have been down there, but I have not.
I'm going to give Grinnell a blessing of Lathander.
Grinnell will tell you.
You've done well, thank you.
Belloc sent word up that we are to send all human prisoners down there. Dern got angry and slew one of them. We only sent 2 of them down there. Just a moment. She knows the names. Hold it, let me, Dern slew Talgan, so Dern only sent Sharwin and Sir Bradford down into what we call the Twilight Grove. She's pointing at the hole. But he did send Sharwin and Sir Bradford down to Belloc. You were doing some blessing, Alden. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No problem. I am giving whatever her name is, Urki, or not. Who is she?
Grinnell.
Grinnell. A blessing from Lathander. Thank you for your assistance.
Well, she thanks you as well. She goes, "You're free to have anything you find in this room." She points at that chest and said, "I'd be careful with that, though."
Okay.
She steps out of the room.
So why did they kill the one human before she leaves?
Because Dern was angry at having to take Belloc's orders. And so he did it just to be.
Dern's still alive?
Just to defy them. He sent the other 2 because he was also afraid.
Both of the prisoners down, and he didn't send all of them, so, okay. Before we sleep, I'm going to set my alarm. And I'm going to also...
These doors all open inward toward the chamber. They can also be spiked shut. Just FYI.
Okay.
Well, I don't think we have anything on this level that's going to be attacking us, right, guys?
Well, better safe than sorry, though. If we've got something to jam them shut with, that's not a bad idea.
I keep thinking of the Big Lebowski. When he nails that thing to the floor and then sets up the chair and then the door opens the other way.
Yeah.
I have a crowbar. I can wedge that in there.
Oh, no, these doors open in toward you. That's why they're easy to spike shut.
I see what you're saying.
They're easy to spike shut.
I don't think there's a point to doing that, but it wouldn't hurt.
There is an iron chest.
I know. I'm going to investigate that after our rest.
You're going to do the rest first. That's smart.
We were warned about traps on the chest.
Yeah, so I would like. I have a little bit of wounds, so I'd like to heal up first. So I'd like to rest.
I'd like to get my...
I'm going to curl up underneath this little pile of rocks here.
During that long rest, I don't need as long a rest as they do, so I am going to identify whatever is not identified in our pack.
Don't know what in your pack is not identified.
There's 2 potions. We don't know what they are.
Just a moment.
Amulet.
There's one of the potions.
One thing that just says unidentified object.
Oh, shoot.
Item.
Is it just a minute? No, you have that identified. Let me look for the unidentified object.
It's one of the 3 things we picked up. I can't remember.
That's right. It's been a while since you guys have done this. Unidentified object. I wonder what that is.
I see an unidentified item.
What you do? What's above it
I
and
do
below it?
see an
Well, it's alphabetical, so
just
what I'm
that's
saying.
next to the last one.
Next to the last one. Thank you. That helped. It's a torch. Now they're alphabetical to me too, and I have them identified. So hang on, I have to go through, click every single one, and see what isn't identified.
All right.
I thought they already were.
haven't had a chance for a long rest in a long time.
That's okay. The long rest has already been done. We're just doing the cleanup now.
That's what I do, identifying, and so that's why we don't know what some of the stuff is.
It's what you did was smart. Jade figurine. Gold ring. Nope. I identified the elixir of health. Identified the dagger. You have the crystal goblet. The caltrops are there. The bedroll certainly doesn't need identification. Arrows. Magic arrows. I don't see anything that is not identified.
Yeah. We still have one unidentified item.
That's weird. Or scroll case. There it is.
Yeah, something we picked up in that room, I'm sure.
Yeah, it just changed.
You've already heard it, so you can read it because some of you read Dwarvish.
Yeah. What was it?
It was Dagid that read it, actually. It was the scroll that talked about Krundakar, a dwarven
Can you throw that in there again?
Sure. Just a minute. Scroll case.
Runes in the Dwarvish alphabet spell the word Krundakar.
Where did we find this at?
Found it in the trophy room, the same room that you found the white dragon.
That's right, because I had to ask you guys what readout.
I actually put it in there in English so you guys can see it. Common, not English, but you know what I mean.
Room for traps.
I'm not sure what this thing does.
You looking for traps on the chest?
Yeah, or just getting over to it. I don't want to fall into a trap getting to it, so I didn't know if I need to check for traps first.
There is no question the chest is trapped.
No question, it is trapped.
Yep. You found.
Let me hold on. Let me give you some advantage on that.
Right, we still have one that just says potion.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out. Gosh, it's been a long time since I've done this.
You have one that just says potion.
Not Azkaban. Yep. That's
that's Azkaban.
Yep. There you go.
You're
going to have an extra.
Can we
If you want to search for traps, now's the time.
I searched and they said it was definitely trapped. But can I
Do you want to do an investigation?
Yes, I do. Ooh, I have good investigation.
Roll investigation. Roll investigation. You can deduce what kind of trap. It is a poison needle trap.
Oh.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Would you like to try to disable that?
I would like to, yes. Let's see.
And this will be using your thieves' tools in the dice tower.
Lathander will help you.
Interesting.
Because Dagid won't help you at all. I'm just kidding.
So, no, it's not me.
You succeed in disabling the trap, but you do not succeed in removing the needle. The trap will not go off. High enough, you would have gotten the poison needle, but you didn't get that.
Can I try? What about sleight of hand?
You've already
tried.
done that. So in the chest, you find 2 onyx gems, which are very nice, and you find 231 gold pieces. I'm putting the chest in the party inventory.
Oh, I see. So I succeeded at opening it, but not actually removing the poison needle to use for something.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
That's a lot of gold pieces.
This like red thing that's just to the east of me, that's on the ground. Is that something?
No, that's just decorations on the room. Whatever, nothing to worry about. The chest the chest you could actually see if you zoom in close enough. It's sitting at the foot. It was the footstool for the throne.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you guys have rested. Everything in your inventory, Helene. Was there still something you couldn't see?
You said
in
there's
party inventory?
a potion of fire resistance. That's just one that just says potion.
Are you looking in your own inventory? Because I've only been looking in the party inventory.
In the party inventory.
I don't see anything that just says
under ornate dagger, oil onyx ornate dagger potion.
Got it. Found it. Potion of healing. It was not identified. Thank you.
Have one, but if someone else needs one, they should take that. Okay.
I will grab it.
Are we
a beautiful
ready?
Sound when he grabbed it.
We're ready to.
The vines going down do not look all that difficult to climb down.
All right, I'll go first if we're ready.
I'm ready.
Skill check difficulty, Dwight, or just go ahead and
No,
do it? Okay.
this will be easy. A moment, let me. I have to put up a new map and expose the room. Husby came down about right here. Let me give you a description. Luminescent fungus shedding violet light clings to the walls and ceiling of this large room. The air is damp, chilly, and redolent with the odors of loam and decay. A layer of earth mixed with rotting vegetation and the remains of cave animals cover the floor. Several varieties of mushroom and fungi grow on the detritus, as well as a few of the saplings. When you get down to the bottom, you realize that working in the loam and around the area are 2 skeletons.
I'm gonna yell to the party, "It's safe, come on down."
You bastard.
Yeah.
Everything's good. Yay.
Those skeletons seemed kind of busy digging in the loam. There'll be time for somebody else to come down.
I'm going to go ahead and try and come down.
Balin is now down.
I asked him that I was climbing down as well.
Okay. It's going to be a move for every other person to climb down from this point forward. It's time to roll initiative.
Oh.
Excellent, Diggy. That was wonderful.
That's the key. Yeah.
Azkaban, your move can be to enter the room,
Yes, please.
and you can still attack. That was your move.
I'm having that problem too.
Untargeted. There you go. Still at number 2 targeted.
I'm gonna use my short bow.
Excellent.
I can
Critical.
still on the undead.
Jesus Christ.
Heavy damage. And that was
Boom.
correct. That was correct to not have sneak attack this time.
And I think I was very sneaky, falling down our
Probably
vine.
not. Out of the loam, a bramble breaks away from the loam, steps forward, and attacks Crosby. But misses him. Crosby's move.
Damn weeds. Alright. Target this twig with my warhammer. Take a swing.
That was a hit.
Good hit.
Into splinters.
Now, do I get my movement since I was first one down, Dwight, or my
Yes, you are. You just did your attack. You can still move.
tokens aren't
I
locked?
hear bones.
You were
Rattle.
down. You sort of initiated all this.
The tokens aren't locked, Dwight. But I
Oh,
want to.
sorry. Thank you.
It's all right. I want to move there.
Let me lock them.
Okay.
There, they are now locked for the future.
And then can I use my
You
bonus
can move
action?
there, but you won't be able. Now wait a minute. If you're going to use action surge, you could do it. That yes.
Yes, I like to use my action surge. I have checked it. Target this one. So I kind of stepped on the twig and crushed it as I was running towards the skeleton. My warhammer's in the air. Oh god.
Hit
Oh, it hit. Oh, I thought it was a 1.
7, and it hit.
Holy shit, that was a hit.
And it's a warhammer, though vulnerable.
Yes.
You destroyed it.
Bam.
Stepped on the twig and crushed the skeleton.
Easily.
All right. Another
Nice
bunch of
job, man.
brambles break away.
Do we still have a skeleton here, though, right?
It attacks Azkaban. Misses. Phelan.
Right. Now, it hasn't targeted me, right? I can still move to the skeleton without taking disadvantage?
No, what will happen is if you move out of the Twin Blight's range, it will get a free attack on you. As long as you stay within 1 square of the Twin Blight, you're fine. That would be moving on top of the Twin Blight, you can't do that. You could move here.
Oh, okay. All right, that'll do. That'll at
If
least
you
give
move
me the
here,
plus
now
2.
to target the Twig Blight, hold down the control key and left click. You got it. You're targeted the Twig Blight. Now your quarterstaff. Oh no, not the Twig Blight. Never mind. You can use whatever spell you want, but you'll get a +2 down at the bottom. Make sure you hit +2 before you attack, because you are flanked with Azkaban. But still missed.
I know, that was a really bad roll.
All right. Next person.
Well, it didn't really roll, it dropped.
Go ahead and end your turn. Turkey moves into the chamber and immediately attacks the Twig Blight with his club. bushes, but misses. The skeleton gets a +2 because it's flanked. Phelan's flanked. And attacks with a shovel. Hits. Dagid gets to move into the room. I assume you do.
Where am I? I don't see
Right
myself
here.
on the map at all.
You'll drop right there.
Will that cause a attack of
If you-
opportunity?
Yes, it would.
I'll take it.
All right, just a moment. Dagid is going to move to here. And just a minute, the twig blight is going to get an attack of opportunity. And automatically misses.
I'm going to yell at some very horribly religious things.
Now you have Crosby targeted,
Oh,
along with skeleton number 2. You want me to fix it?
do you mind?
Not at all. Now, make sure you give yourself a +2 because you've got that skeleton
Yep.
flanked.
Lathander does not approve of you being existing. And I'm going to attack with the Warhammer.
That was a hit. That killed it. Just a moment. I'm sorry, the phone ringing is driving me crazy.
Just what it was. I can't reach it.
All right. Azkaban.
Okay. I took. Oopsie. I'm glad I looked at it.
You
+2.
get a +2. Yep. And you'll get sneak attack because it's close to 2 other people. It needs to be close to them. That was a hit.
Good job.
That took it out.
Boom.
Thanks.
Boom.
Oh, yay! I thought Crosby was another person up there.
You notice that there is a large opening to the north, and there are doors to the east and to the south.
We searched through this room. They were digging in those things, and I'm kind of curious what they were looking around in there for.
It looks like fungus and mushrooms. It looks like they were taking care of them. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, these are trees. There's some of these. Are these the apple trees?
Who are you
Dungeon
asking?
Math.
The
Kind of
Dungeon
guessing they
Master
were
isn't
of
there.
some kind.
No, but I'm looking at them, and can I tell? I mean, how do
They
I
look
look
like
at
the
it?
same ones that attacked you on the surface that day.
Twigs did, but oh,
It is time. I know this isn't going to do any good, but to do a long prayer to Lathander, thanking blah, blah, blah.
Excellent. Glowing funguses and so forth. I didn't draw this map. I wouldn't have put them in there, but the room kind of glows blue because of the fungus and so forth. You can, yes. They look strange to you. They don't look like something that you normally find. In other words, you've never seen or heard of anything like fungus, this glowing fungus you've never really seen before. You don't know if it's rare or not, but it isn't normal stuff you would ever find on the surface.
Can I take some with me?
Certainly.
I I'd be able to sell that to the healer that can do something with it, apothecary or something. I'm going to roll perception for traps.
You don't find any traps.
Okay.
As I'm cutting the mushrooms, I'm going to make the comment, I knew I was a fun guy.
Oh, you're so funny. I'm going to listen at that door and check it for traps.
Just a moment.
Let me go ahead and praise Lathander for that.
You don't hear much through the door, nor do you find any traps. That opening to the north, you notice, widens out in a couple. Where you're standing, you're starting to see a little more.
Thinking, do we want to sneak up around here?
Do you hear anything, Azkaban?
No traps, and I didn't hear anything at the door.
All right, let's go north first, then we'll come back.
There's only one person that can
Another
snake.
door we could check before we go farther, just so things don't come up behind us.
Although if you added the word well to the end of that sentence, I would agree with you.
All
I'm
right.
going to search this door for traps.
Oh, I didn't even see that door.
Perception.
Also listening.
You don't see anything, nor do you hear anything.
Okay. All right, which way do we go? Which way do we go?
So we climb down the vines, and we have 2 doors, and we have an open passageway to the north. Does it look like the walls collapsed to the north?
No.
It sort of does. It looks like that wall used to be solid, but now it opens into some kind of a cave.
That's what we're going to find.
I vote doors first.
Doors
Okay.
first.
Yep.
I think that's
Yeah.
a smart move itself.
All right, let's pop one of the doors. Probably south one first, I would guess.
Find a back way in.
Did we check it for traps?
Yeah, but it doesn't hurt to check it again. My perception's crap.
Sure, I'll check it.
You don't find any.
All right, I'm going to take a peek in.
You see a long hallway. It seems to open into some kind of a natural cavernish area.
Interesting.
Do I notice anything weird, like a trap on the floor in front of the door or anything?
No,
Yeah.
no, you do not.
All right, I'll step one in.
I'm going to check for traps in the hallway.
Same.
You don't see any at all.
Come down here and
You want me to sneak down there?
Smart.
Just run it. I like it.
The
Before
noisy
he
guy.
did
The
the-
noisy guy decided to go first.
He's gonna sneak in there, clank, 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 clank.
Get away.
it's not the right. The brave guy decides to go first.
Oh, sorry.
Can I sneak, or I mean not sneak? Can I look or peek around this thing? Can see anything else?
Yes, you can. It's getting
That-
darker. It's getting darker.
Is it lower or the?
It's the rock floor is uneven. It seems like almost a rift. It's like a crack of a cavern.
Heck. Bet you this is a bad.
Does it look slick, or can we walk on it?
Oh, it looks walkable.
On the floor.
Looks like some skeletons down here. Some bones.
Has some dead stuff.
Now, let me give you a description. A rift opens here. It's debris-strewn floor 2 feet below that of the corridor. No phosphorescent fungi grow in the rift. The corridor continues. I'm sorry, you would see that too. Just a minute. The corridor does continue past the rift here, but it's offset down here. But through the rift, but the rift has caused it to shift 10 feet to the west. A number of 2-foot diameter holes riddle the floor of the rift. The smell of burnt earth hangs in the air.
Ooh, dragon. The black dragon we kept hearing about? I wonder.
I'm not sure I'm liking this.
Yeah, this may not be.
Yeah, that's also concerning me. I think I will pray. And,
maybe we
everything will
want
be
to
fine.
look back at that other door. Might come back to this, but that's worrying me. Don't want to take on a dragon if we don't have to. I don't know what else would cause that burn.
Hey, Azkaban, why don't you sneak up and look around that corner to the south?
Yeah, very dangerous. You go first.
You go.
Can I
You know what?
walk across this rift?
Easily. It's only a little 2-foot drop.
Snake.
I am gonna sneak up here.
Roll to sneak.
Two.
Excellent.
You poo.
Oh, it's just more hallway. Oh my goodness, this whole thing is the hugest map ever.
Walk down here and look around this corner. Oh,
We're trapped.
Don't see anything. Hang on, you're being followed.
by my party.
By a Doom Shadow?
Yeah.
This is what rogues do. You're doing just fine.
Did
I think
Crosby
you're sneaking around that corner.
did Crosby really walk across that?
Yes,
Well,
he did.
Quietly join him over here too,
There's
just
an
in case there's a
stone
problem.
door.
Hold on, before
I want to
get
go
to
further until she checks things out because
What are you checking for, Azkaban?
any traps before I step out in this hallway.
You don't see any traps at all.
Okay.
The stone door looks ancient.
I'm going to turn back and look at Erky and ask him if he knows what the hell's going on here.
He has no idea. He's never been down.
Uh,
I'm just following you guys. I was captured
History-
by goblins and put in a cage, and that's the only room I ever saw.
Can
As far as
food, right? I'm just going.
far as history or Arcania, have I heard anything about the dragons that used to live here and there being a black dragon or anything?
Not
or
a
anything
black
about
dragon.
that?
There used to be a red dragon called Azkaban a long time ago. That you knew that one. If I said it was a black dragon before, I was wrong. It was red. A long time ago.
Hey, Dougie, can you come stand beside me so I can get the guidance to check this for?
I would be happy to guide you.
Thank you.
You don't see any traps.
Huh.
Did you hear anything?
She didn't hear anything at all either.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'll slowly open the door.
That's for hearing. Do we hear anything?
Good luck.
That looks like a dragon.
Faded mosaic tiles still decorate parts of the wall, but most have fallen to the dust-covered floor and shattered. Situated at the center of the chamber stands a slim pedestal of rusted iron, shaped like an upright dragon. In the dragon's mouth, rests an empty tray.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if this place doesn't look spooky.
And
The
full of
dust
traps.
on the
Huh?
floor looks very undisturbed.
Yeah, I would check for traps and then go see if we. I want to see if there's any dragon writing on it. So I want to. First, we should step in and check.
Can I use stealth and go in?
Certainly. You can roll stealth. All right, I've got your roll. You can go ahead and move in.
An empty tray. Have we got anything yet that we could put in this dragon's mouth?
Yeah, we have that jaded dragon that I was going to take. So it makes me feel like he might like something like that.
We have that rogue that we could put in the train spell.
Did you
Actually,
say-
I want to.
Sorry.
I was expecting you to say, "Oh, we've got a gnome. We have a gnome we can
No,
put in
I'm
there."
sure.
Can I
So
roll
many
for
things.
traps in here,
Thanks,
please?
Diggy.
Yeah, you can check for traps. You can roll perception. You don't
There's
find any at
A
all.
dragon-shaped jade figurine that I feel like would be a very good gift for him.
Let's see if it says
Or
something
her.
on it. The others have all said something, so I'm hoping.
That's true. This statue looks a little different. It doesn't look like a fountain, and it looks ancient. Nothing
Still-
happens when you put the jade figurine. In fact, there's a bunch of dust in the tray. The tray almost breaks and falls away. It's iron, and it looks like it's horribly rusted. So is the statue, for that matter.
Can
I
we
roll-
search this room?
Certainly.
I like to roll history too to
Roll
see
perception.
if I know anything about this.
Roll your history and roll your search line.
History.
Phelan, the shape of that dragon, iron, even though it's rusted and out, you recognize as a red dragon.
Probably where they had the red dragon back when it was around.
It's rusted and very decrepit.
Apple slice. Did we break the tray? Can we put the apple slice in his mouth?
It's just a statue. It's not.
Oh.
It does not. Yeah, it looks like it's just a statue. Looks like an old, unused room from long, long ago.
Can I check for trap? Did we check for trap doors? I know we checked for traps, but did
I included the secret. I included that for secret doors. You found none.
Look at this crack in the ground is what is part of the whole. It leads out to the valley where the dragon used to live. And
You want to follow the?
What is
You
that
want to
burnt-
follow the crack?
no, I know where it's going to take me, but it's going to go out to the scorched earth area, whatever that's called.
I think
Be
that.
my
You
guess.
don't know that.
Don't know that, but that's my guess. Might be a good exit way, but
down there? And with this room then?
yeah, we could check for other doors in the hallway, or did we do that already?
I checked for traps along the way.
Yeah, I did too, but I didn't check for doors. Let me step back out and see if there's any.
Have we searched this room?
Yes, it's been searched several times now.
Okay.
All right.
What do I roll to see if there's
Dragon, don't leave it
secret
in
doors?
If you're looking for secret doors, Helene, go ahead and roll perception. You don't find any of them.
Okay.
And you actually feel like you've searched pretty thoroughly. It's getting very dark for Crosby and Azkaban to see. Phelan stepping out there, however,
I'm not. It's not a problem for me, but they can light a torch, I suppose.
there's a
Yeah.
passage to the south, but Phelan can actually see the end of the rift, the
I
crack
can't.
to the
Just stop.
that direction. But
Down
there
there,
is a
yeah.
passage to the south just below you.
I will take a look at that.
One to
You
the
will
south.
what?
I'm going to move up and start to take a look at that passage to the south.
Oh, that's a path right there. Okay.
The holes in the floor seem to be more common here. There's more of them.
What do you mean
What does
holes in the
holes
floor?
look like?
Just a moment. Let's reread this. A rift opened here. It's debris strewn floor 2 feet below that of the corridor. No phosphorescent glows in the rift. The corridor continues past the rift through the opening. The rift, up. A number of 2-foot diameter holes riddle the floor of the passage. That's the passage that you're in. And the smell of burnt earth hangs in the air.
Could they be claw holes from the dragon walking? Do they look animal-made or man-made?
You don't know. They're just like 2-foot rough holes.
What is that? Bones down there?
There's
Old
something down there. There's a larger hole down here.
Sure the hell is. We may have to light a torch
The
for
rift
the
widens, creating a cavern-like chamber. Small 2-foot diameter holes riddle the node. A dim, fiery glow shines out of the largest hole.
This is
dim
a trap.
fiery glow. Yeah.
I am going to be very careful not to step over any of those holes in the floor.
Snake in the corner or something. Did you just hear that? What is this
Yeah.
thing?
Or that
you
or
know what?
bats or
We need a rogue up here.
yeah.
Out of the hole comes this.
Oh yeah. Got a feeling. Okay.
Kind of cute.
Fire snake.
Cute.
Great.
Out of the biggest hole or one of those small
Yes, out of the biggest hole.
Can I roll to see if I know anything about fire snakes?
Shit.
Sure, you could roll survival. You know that it's not a normal snake. It is a magical thing. You know it's from the realm of magic. It's not a normal snake. They're not found on the surface at all.
This is magical. We must smite it or something.
Smite it or something.
Or something.
Let us smite it.
I like. Let's smite it or something. That's great.
Has he seen us yet?
Yes, that's why it's coming out of the hole. We're going to be
Okay.
rolling initiative really quick. I'm giving you guys a chance to maneuver or do something.
I'm gonna roll up.
Do we just want to step out of here?
No, we have to beat this thing.
Okay.
It's like his home. He knows this passage. He's gonna come after us.
All right. Just a minute. We are going to roll initiative.
Okay.
The snake has rolled. Something's wrong.
What?
Crosby's.
Jackie
No,
did-
something is
Jackie
horribly,
did
horribly
good.
wrong. Something is horribly wrong. This can't be right. Azkaban's at the bottom, and Dagid is at the top.
Dagid's at the
Yeah,
top.
that's just
This
wrong.
can't be right. Dagid,
Jesus, I gotta figure out what I can do.
don't call me Jesus.
I did
Okay.
not call you
I'm
Jesus.
sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I'm playing D&D. I have to be careful what I say.
Not even you are not even Mohammed. You're nothing. All right, hold on.
Go ahead.
I am going to drink that potion of fire resistance.
Are you?
I am.
Yeah.
I am casting.
Do you know
bless.
how?
No.
What? Well, it's not your turn yet.
Yeah, it isn't your turn. Yeah, not doing anything yet. Go ahead, Dagid.
Working on it. I'm trying to figure out who's. Bless I can cast on 3 people, right?
Correct.
All right.
You can just drag it. Now that you have them targeted, you can just drag it to the chat window. That worked.
Excellent.
Phelan,
That's my turn.
Azkaban, and Crosby are blessed.
Thank you.
Very much, because I can't heal.
Bless you. Bless you.
I don't even know what to hit this thing with.
It comes stringing straight up and bites at Crosby. Misses. It all hurts with its tail.
You guys have to be careful right during that because they can probably bite you.
Okay.
I have to kill a bear before it bites you.
Read something real quick.
Mom, if you die.
All right, go ahead. The snake is brightly glowing.
I don't have a clue what that means.
Turkey's turn to
I'm
leave.
sorry. I apologize. I was waiting for somebody else. It's Erky's move. Erky moves up to here, attacks the fire snake with a club. Misses it.
Oh. Erky's in the back.
Crosby.
All right. Okay, I'm going to target the fire snake.
Yes.
Pull out my warhammer.
Excellent.
Aim. Right for its head.
That's a hit. Excellent. However, something else also happens. Just
That was a hit because of Lathander's grace, by the way.
That's true. Crosby takes 3 damage from the heat. When he hit the thing, heat sort of just came off of it and hit Crosby for 3 damage.
Things on
You
fire.
Phelan.
He gets to roll damage. Whoa, hold on.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Crosby.
Crosby still gets to roll damage,
Yeah.
right?
He did. Oh, I thought he did. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he did. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I did, didn't I?
I'm sorry. I thought he already had.
I did, because it partially resisted.
Yeah, that's right. It partially resisted. Yeah, okay. It's Phelan's move.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink that potion. Fire resistance.
Okay, drag the potion from your inventory and drop it on yourself in the combat tracker.
Hang on, I gotta find it. Which thing do I grab? The square
The
or
square.
the... That's what I grabbed and it didn't work. Huh.
If I can help. Potion of fire resistance. I grabbed this. That didn't work. You're right.
All right.
Hang
What
on.
is the...
Hang on. Let me manually do it. That should work. Okay. You have you gain resistance to fire damage for the next hour. Okay. I will take note of that and alter it accordingly.
All right. And because of that, I am
That was your
actually
action.
going to... Yeah, I still have a movement.
Yes,
Even
you
if
do.
it gives an attack of opportunity, I am now resisted, right? I want to step back a little
You
bit.
are resisted to fire damage.
Right.
You could get on the opposite side of Crosby and give Crosby
Yeah, but that means
+2
having to
on
go
this attack
through.
by flanking it. After you get everybody a +2 by flanking it.
Yeah, but how do I go through the dragon?
It's a small thing. You'll be able to easily step through it. Yeah, that is easy to do. If it was a human-sized thing, I'd make you force a strength roll, but that is not what this is. Azkaban. Now you have a +2 because that thing is flanked on 2 sides.
Dwight, when you get a chance, could you share the map again? I seem to have lost it somehow. Thank you.
Certainly. Happens all the time.
Dwight, I have this magical tipped arrow.
Yes, you do.
So can I use that as like a piercing weapon, or
At this range, with it right next to you, it would be at disadvantage.
okay?
It's very difficult to hit something you're standing right next to, because they can just move out of the way. You understand what I'm saying? It's just sort of a D&D rule, whether it's realistic or not. You would be better off. That would be a great idea from a distance, but you're not at a distance.
Okay.
You could step away and risk the attack of opportunity.
So with an arrow, it's more of a thrown weapon, not like a dagger, like stabbing type.
Correct.
Of thing. Okay, like a dart. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you can't really do that. So you hit with your rapier, and it hit. Partially resisted, and just a moment.
Azkaban, did you add your sneak attack on there?
You do get sneak attack.
No, I thought I drug it on there before. It just says it expired though, but I drug it on there before.
I don't see it. Oh no, expire. Oh, I see. That's weird.
Sneak attack. It did throw it in there.
Okay, good.
You've got a 1.
Good. Oh, roll the 1. Just a moment.
That sucks.
Azkaban takes 5 damage from doing the hit.
Can I am I allowed to disengage from him?
Yes, you can. You're one of the few people that can do that. You can use a bonus action to disengage and move.
I'm gonna step
I
back
had
behind
forgotten that.
him.
I had forgotten about that.
Does it matter would I still take heat damage?
Well, you already attacked. You won't take heat damage now.
Okay.
You attacked and then moved. If we had remembered, you could have moved and then attacked, but I didn't remember either.
Assuming heat and fire, it's the same resistance, isn't it?
Hey guys. Yeah. Azkaban is very damaged. Anybody else?
I'm feeling the heat a little bit, but now I'm okay.
Jalen.
That's fine.
That healed Azkaban.
All right. Wish I had rolled better. Sorry.
No. I'm healed.
The fire snake takes another shot at Crosby. Misses, and then again with the tail. Misses.
Whoa.
Erky goes in again with the club. Hits. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, and Erky takes 4 points of damage
Not a good ratio.
from fire.
Back up, Erky.
All right, Crosby.
I'm swinging my Warhammer again.
That was a hit. You killed it.
Wash.
Boom.
Boom. But you do take another 3 points of damage.
I'm gonna start singing "It's Getting Hot in Here." Oh. Okay.
Yes.
You guys have killed the fire snake.
I feel like this is a good place to rest up if we can clear this little area.
I don't know if there's more down that hole or not, but let's search the room first.
Yeah.
In
Or
the
we
hole,
could even go back to the other room.
Yeah, the
in
dragon.
the hole, when you search the room, you don't even have to roll for this because it's pretty obvious. The dragon has a little nest down there, and in the hole, you find 2 sapphires.
I thought you were
Ooh.
we were gonna find
Drag
eggs.
them into the party inventory.
Everybody need 3 people anyway need a good heal, so
If we're going to do a long rest, I would be happy to heal the party.
It is 5:52 p.m. You are deep in a rift, and you've just killed the creature that lived in this room. This isn't a bad place to do a rest.
well,
And
we
to
were
tell you the
thinking
truth, it isn't a bad place to end the session.
I'm happy to do a long rest here.
yeah. Let me put the alarm on first.
I'm gonna get Tubby.
So if it happens, I will wake first.
So,
Brain will go, ooh, there's something creeping up on us.
there you go. Cool. Yeah, you're going to set your alarm. Now, you have done a rest recently, so I will allow a short rest.
Okay.
Short rest complete. Anybody who wants to roll a hit die can.
Sure, I will.
You know about hit dice, Crosby? You probably want to.
Yeah.
So just open the main part of your character sheet, grab that HD die. Boom, that gave you 4 back. Phelan, you are also hurt. Open your character, go to the main sheet.
Yep. I'm looking
Have
for
that die at that die at the bottom and throw it in the chat window. Yeah,
Kansas,
heal
you get
you
to do
completely.
that.
2.
Yeah, you 2 plus 2 gave you 4, which is more damage than you had. You know what? Erky's gonna do it. Erky gets healthy.
Nice.
That was good. That was good. Now you're down to there's only 2. Crosby's only 2 hit points down. The party is healed. Now it is 5:54. This is an easy place to end it before we get involved in too much. Are you guys want to end it, or do you want to continue? I'm good either way.
We have to end it just because we got to get kids in.
I understand. You have to. I
Here.
completely understand, and that was the deal we made, that we would do 2-hour sessions. This was a good session. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did.
I love this.
I wish I did.
The
I
good one.
like how surprised everyone was when Grinnell wanted to parlay.
That was completely unexpected.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to take Dern down that quickly, but when you did, Grinnell saw her opportunity. Grinnell hated the hobgoblins.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all.
Working for them, but she hated them.